Okay, back in the garage today. Arcdroid's out, so I'm going to cut out some shapes. A little bit of a flashback. My oldest daughter saw the Christmas tree and she wants one, so I'm going to cut one of them. And we'll do that first. And then my youngest daughter saw the Chihuahua figurine that I made for my wife, and she wants one of Bobbi, our existing dog. It's her dog, but since she moved out, she's our dog. Anyway, she wants a shape for Bobbi, so we'll do that after the Christmas tree. So I've got everything set up here. I haven't done anything except for turn on the Arcdroid, plug in the USB stick, and I homed it. So it's just sitting waiting for something to do. And I'm gonna load the Christmas tree and flip it the opposite direction from that one, so I can hopefully put it up close to the existing hole, use less metal. So let's load this. Load, like I said in the Christmas tree video, the second version of the easier Christmas tree is the one I want to load. There it is. Whoops. And the height on that is 12. And that's good. I do a center cut on that and sort it inside to out and set the angle. I'm going to do 270, so it's opposite of the one that's already cut out of the metal. And that should be all I need to do to cut that out. And now we just have to position it on the metal. Okay, so I have the Christmas tree zeroed. And because I rotated it 270 degrees, it's kind of, the 0 point is up here. So on the metal, this is 0 right about here. Whoops, you can see that, moving the camera around, trying not to make anybody sick. So that's 0. And if I go to the bottom of the circle, it's right about there, still on the metal. I go to the point closest to the old cut, still on the metal. And as you work your way up the tree, they're all where they should be. And that's all there is to positioning this guy. Make sure it's all on metal, and we should be good to go. So all I need to do is fire up the plasma cutter, and we'll cut out another tree. All right, I think that looks good. Still 26 amps on the plasma cutter, and let's run it and see what happens. Okay, you saw the Arcdroid lockup. That's happened to me before, but it hasn't happened in quite some time, ever since I removed the voltage feedback from the plasma cutter, the Cut 60, so the signal's no longer in the same wire as the start-stop circuit. There's nothing else but the start-stop circuit. And as soon as I did that, I haven't had this problem since. It's funny, I got a comment on this morning. I was reading comments, and I got a comment from a viewer that recommended I use shielded Cat 6 cable. So I ordered some, but I'm still using the one that came with it, which is unshielded. That's what came with the Arcdroid. and it's been fine. I mean, you've seen several cutouts without any issues, so it kind of surprised me when it locked up, but at least I've seen it before, so I knew to turn off the Arcdroid because that's the only way it could stop it. But to turn off the Arcdroid, now that the file is not loaded anymore, and so I reloaded the file and I re-zeroed, and I think I got it lined up okay. And I started running the program. It's cutting the circles right now. I paused it, but we'll go ahead and finish cutting, and I'll with the torch off, and then I'll turn the torch back on as soon as it gets to where it locked up, assuming it gets that far, and we'll see if we can recover this and finish it without any more lockups. If it keeps locking up, I may be done until I get the new Cat6 cables, and I'll try again to see if that's the issue. It just surprises me because I haven't had this issue in quite some time. So let me turn on this other camera so we can get a close-up of what's going on. And I will start cutting again, or start running the program again, and I will hit the torch button as soon as it gets up to cutting those boughs again. So let's see what happens. So it's running through the program without the torch right now. Cutting the circles. I guess if I was a smart person, I would have marked 0 in case this happens again, but I didn't. So a couple more circles, and then we'll be back up to cutting the lines, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it looks like a successful recovery. Looks like we got a tree. Okay, this drawing, or this cutout's a little different. When my youngest daughter saw the Chihuahua drawing, or the Chihuahua cutout I did for Sadie, or for my wife, she said she wanted one of Bobbi. Well, it's not in memory of Bobbi because Bobbi's still alive. So what I did is I went through our pictures of Bobbi, didn't find any that you need one where her face is looking away from you, so you have an outline that shows like their muzzle and the eyes, ears. So I tricked her by telling her somebody was here, so she would jump up on the couch to look out the window. And while she was looking away, I filmed it, and then I stopped it at the spot where I thought that'd be a good outline, captured the picture, traced it in Inkscape, and so this is what we got. So we'll cut that out and see how it looks. Okay, so here we go, same settings, same metal, Just cutting out Bobby the Rat Terrier this time, so let's see what it does. Alright, so there's Bobby the Rat Terrier. Hopefully that looks somewhat like the drawing that I put up a second ago. I only did a 10-inch drawing. It's like 10 by 10 roughly. Save on metal, and luckily I was able to save the Christmas tree metal. So fairly successful considering we had a failure. Hopefully that doesn't continue to be the story. But I'll get this cleaned up and see what it looks like. Alright, so we finished up the Christmas tree and the Bobby figurine. Christmas tree is just like the last video. We recovered from a glitch on the Arcdroid. I'm hoping that's not going to be something I have to deal with going forward. I dealt with it a bunch when I tried to feed back the voltage signal from the Cut 60. Not a good idea. I'm blaming Yellow Metal Driver. He left a comment suggesting that I upgrade my Cat 6 cable from the control unit to the Arcdroid main unit. He noticed it was unshielded, and I already ordered the parts, and sure enough today I glitched, so Yellow Metal Driver, might be your fault. Anyway, so I'll upgrade the cables. Hopefully that's what's causing it. My Cut 60 isn't an approved machine anymore for Arcdroid, so if it becomes a problem, I guess I'll look into swapping out the plasma cutter. But as far as the projects today, as I showed you earlier, I took a video of my dog so I could get, a still image that I liked, the silhouette, and took that into Inkscape, or got a still off of it, took the still into Inkscape and made a silhouette, traced that out. I didn't do any screen captures of tracing that because I'm not sure I can do as good of a job as Bad Dog Metalworks. I'll put a link to a video he has for how to trace out a silhouette of something. He's actually doing a car in the video, but I watched that, and that's how I learned to do what I did today with the dog figure. So I recommend you check that out if you're wondering how to do this with Inkscape. But anyway, that's what I got for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this. Thank you.